Hey guys, and I'm back with another video. So today's video is about an incident that went down. Well, it really wasn't an incident. It was more so, just, women just having a good time. At this restaurant in Dallas. The restaurant is called True Kitchen and Cocktails. And so a few black women was dancing like up against the wall, up against the glass wall, twerking. And the restaurant owner, he was not having it. The restaurant owner name is Kevin Kelly, and he basically scolded this woman. He went up to the twerkers and he was like, "Oh no, if you want to twerk, you gonna have to get out of my restaurant." He said, "I don't need your money. Like, you can go somewhere else. You can go to a nightclub." He was naming other places. He was like, "Y'all can go to the place down the street, but I'm not having that at this restaurant or whatever." And I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings about that, guys, because we are all in a pandemic and we just want to like loosen up and have a good time. But at the end of the day, I know that his restaurant is like fairly new. They said that his restaurant only been open for about 5 months. So, he just getting his restaurant off the ground and he don't want to have a good, he don't want to have a bad look on his restaurant. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I have to agree with him in a sense, if I had my own business, I don't want, like negative things surrounding my business as far as people twerking and, they kind of like, you know, I don't know, just acting a little, probably a little tipsy and, of course, it's called True Kitchen and Cocktails. So, I gotta blame him in a sense because he also, not only does he sell fried chicken and macaroni and string beans and greens, he also sell cocktails. He also sell, drinks, wine and alcohol, And once people get that alcohol in their system, things get to, they get to turning up and, So in a sense, I feel where he coming from, but then again, it's like, damn, if you don't want nobody twerking or, then don't sell cocktails because some people can't hold their liquor. You feel what I'm saying? And some people get real drunk. Some people get drunk off damn one glass of wine or, a glass and a half of wine and they be damn tipsy as shit. So, I just feel mixed feelings about it because at the end of the day, if you don't want people like acting kind of crazy or getting a little turned up, then don't sell alcohol. But then again, I feel where he coming from. He don't want his restaurant having a bad look to it. You feel what I'm saying? And so he basically just, scolded these women and was like, y'all could twerk somewhere else. Y'all not going to twerk up in here. He said, this my restaurant. If y'all got a problem with it, then, y'all can go elsewhere. I don't need your money. So he did kind of like explain himself on TMZ. He was saying he don't have a problem with women twerking, but he just was saying he don't want it at his establishment. You feel what I'm saying? He said, black women already, people always try to put this stigma on black women and, a lot of people don't protect black women. And he was basically saying, he loved black women and he just want the best for them and he don't want them to, have a bad stigma about them or, he just was saying, how black women is, unprotected and, they all already get like, basically, how can I put this? They always get kind of like, we always get a bad stigma about us. You feel what I'm saying? And, people, the way people treat us, they already don't treat black women. They don't treat black women right. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't respect black women. Basically, that's what he's saying. A lot of people, So he was basically saying he respect all black women and, he's not talking down about, women twerking. He just basically don't want that at his establishment. And I guess people gotta respect that. But then again, on the same token, if you don't want people getting turned up, then you shouldn't be serving alcohol at the end of the day, because, some people can't hold their liquor. But once he explained himself on TMZ, I kind of understood him better. Like, he wasn't trying to, berate this woman, but he was just letting it be known, this is his place of business. And, he said good black women, good Patreons, they come to his establishment and they want to have a good time. And he don't want, like I said, black people being looked at as, I don't want to use really the term, but like, I guess like ghetto, or, having a negative, stigma about them, about us. He want to protect black women. And he said it's a certain way that you carry yourself, which that is true when you out at an establishment. But on the same token, you are serving, alcohol, sir. So, some people cannot handle their liquor. So, what really can you expect? But like I said, I understood him a little better. Black women always seem like we always get, the messed up end of the stick. Like, out of all other different type of race of women, it seemed like black women is the ones that's always being talked down on, being disrespected, being not protected. And he said he was just trying to, protect black women and protect, these women that was, dancing like that. He wasn't really trying to scold them like that, but he just had to let it be known, he want black women to carry themselves a little better than the way, I guess, these women was carrying on. And he said there's a lot of good black women and, classy black women that comes to his establishment all the time. And he said that's what he liked to see. He don't want to see black women in, in a bad light. You feel what I'm saying? He said he want to protect black women, and he want, black women to just act classy, which I don't feel like if you twerk, that doesn't mean that you trashy. But, it is like, it's certain places for everything. You feel what I'm saying? At a restaurant, more so, no, you're not supposed to just get up and twerk. It's not like a nightclub or anything. But on the same token, we all been going through a lot, far as with this pandemic. We done lost family members. We done been sick. A lot of us done, caught the COVID. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our family members done passed away. People is out of jobs. It's just, the world is just in a messed up place right now. So sometimes I just feel like he should have lightened up just a little bit, and understood, that we all just trying to have like a good time. And, it's not nothing really wrong with like dancing. We trying to, we just trying to end 2020 on a better note, because the way 2020 has begun and the way it has been going lately, it's been very bad. This world, this year has just been the worst, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like it was nothing really that wrong with just dancing, just to, clear your mind, or just to have a good time, because we all been like cooped up in the house. We all been, like I said, going through a lot. Money problems, financial problems, just struggling this year. So it's like this world is in an uproar right now. So, is that it is a time and place for everything. Was that the actual place to be getting up on, the wall and twerking? No. Should he got so upset, like scolding these women like he was their dad? No, I don't feel like he had the right to do that. But at the end of the day, that is his establishment, and it's a fairly new establishment. It's only been around for about 5 months. But at the end of the day, if you don't want people turning up and getting lit, and, you shouldn't be serving cocktails. That's all I have to say on that. But you know, like I said, once he did talk, I understood him a little more. He was just saying, you know, black women are not protected. We always being talked down on and, you know, berated and, you know, not treated right. And he know that, you know, black women, we as black women can, you know, basically do better. I guess that's what he's basically saying. Like, you know, he don't want to see black people in, especially black women, in a bad light. He just want to see us, you know, being classy and, you know, just being classy. He don't like, I guess, he said there's nothing wrong with twerking. He said he don't have no problem with it, but, you know, his sons do work at the restaurant, and he said his mom comes in a restaurant all the time, and, you know, his family members come in a restaurant, and his sons work there, and he don't want to, I guess, he don't want his family to, you know, I guess to be seeing all of that. I guess he feel like I said, like, that's kind of like ghetto or however, you know. But to each his own, you know. I felt like, you know, he just needed to loosen up a little bit. You know, we all are going through a lot right now in this world. So, you know, people came out to just have a good time. I get what he's saying, like he's trying to protect black women and stuff like that, and he don't want us being seen in a bad light, and he just want to see all classy. He just want to see classy women, classy black women. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like just because you twerk, I don't think that makes you just trashy. But yeah, it is. It's a time and a place for everything, but I do feel like he could have just loosened up just a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? He was talking to these women like he was their dad or something, or, you know, like their grandfather or their dad or something. Like, damn. I don't know, guys. I just feel, you know, I got mixed feelings on this because, yeah, it is, like I said, once again, it is a time and a place for everything, but then again, I see it, you know, I see where the woman is coming from too. The ladies that was twerking, they was just trying to have a good time, and probably they might be probably been going through things in their life, and they just wanted to get out the house and just have a bite to eat and a couple of cocktails and just let loose and have a good time. And then, you know, you got him over there, you know, scolding them like he they dad, and, you know, just, if y'all got a problem with it, then y'all can get out of my establishment. You know, I don't need y'all money and all this and that, but y'all shouldn't be dancing like that. And it's just like, it's mixed feelings. Like I said, you know, I'm not on nobody's side with this one because I understand he do have a new business and he don't want to see his business, you know, I guess go down the drain, or people stop frequenting his business because they feel like it's ghetto or it's trashy. But then again, I feel like, damn, loosen up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I have for this, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to my video. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.